My name is Anne Neely. I am a photographer and I have been working with the military. I've traveled all over the world to photograph their different activities and operations. I discovered photography by chance. I studied biology like any child of immigrant. We needed to do something that was practical. I had an extra course that I could take an elective. So the next available thing was photography. And I immediately fell in love with the medium. I grew up in Vietnam, and my life, my childhood, has been shaped by war. I've always found the military an incredible enterprise. It's an overwhelming force. It's sublime because it's inherently horrific and beautiful. People tend to look at the military, they tend to look at war, they tend to look at conflict as something very black and white, and it's not like that at all. So how do you approach a subject and explore it in a complicated way? And I think that's what I'm trying to do. I knew that it was time to deal with the specter of the Vietnam War. And how do you deal with something that happened in the past as a photographer? And by chance, I heard about these Vietnam War reenactors, so I was able to find a group, went down and photographed them. I work with a 19th century style camera. It's a tool just like a painter chooses a particular palette. And the view camera and the larger negative and its descriptive power is my tool. The 19th century photographers inspire me because it's a cumbersome camera that they managed to take onto the combat field and use it. And so there's no reason why I can't do it. I love being able to see the details. I love being able to get close to a large print and scrutinize everything. I think photography is inherently ambiguous, and that's something that I look forward to and that I want to take advantage of. I think those are the most interesting pictures, the ones that have tension, that sort of border on the information and the subjective. And it's that tension that I'm interested in. I was in my office at Bard College where I teach photography, trying to get ready for class, when my cell phone rang. And he introduced himself and said he was from the MacArthur Foundation. And he kept saying, "Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down?" And my mind started racing, and your heart just starts fluttering. I think having this group of qualified people scrutinizing and looking at my work critically is really significant. It's really wonderful. I think one always worries about being irrelevant or indulgent or even insane for crossing the world and spending all this money and so perhaps they're saying no, it's okay. It's okay, you can continue doing it.